film production company. But it's amazing. I mean, I'd like to tell everyone out there, when you start something, you can't be sure that that is just what the business will be. Because one thing is for sure, like all the jobs that are there today, whether you take it like all the normal thought of jobs, engineer hai, doctor hai, all these are going to be redundant in the next 10 years from now. So it's going to be, all the jobs are going to be new, everything is going to be new. So even the business that you start today can be completely something else tomorrow, and that's kind of what happened with Sven Entertainment. We've now branched out into so many different things, and there's a couple of other things which we are doing which Parvin hasn't even spoken about as yet. Maybe he wants to keep them under wraps. So there's, I can talk about it, add a little more to the Fitness India show, because see, my story is a little different from Sudhanshu's and Parvin's. By nature, I only wanted to store my money and lock it up in the bank. And when we actually had the idea of making a film, I never wanted to do that. I was just driven again by Parvin's passion for that subject, and then when I actually read that script, I felt this could actually work. And so we jointly formed the company and made the film. But now, of course, it's gone into so many different avenues. The Fitness India shows actually started with just after my pregnancy, I put on a lot of weight. And yeah, so I joined the gym and I got a trainer and all the works. And it started with just a few home videos that my trainer actually shot for his own social media sites. It actually just started with that. We put that out, and that actually garnered so much appreciation. We realized that there is a market out there. So sometimes a business is just by chance. You see what the market wants and what the market needs, what the audience wants, and it starts from there. So the Fitness India show actually grew from just a few home videos, and it started with that. Now we shoot professionally, and we have Pooja on board doing the yoga side of it and everything. So what I want to say is, don't just limit your business. And also something else to the youth. I have a cousin in the States who left a very high-paying Google job just to have his own startup. He's now started his own venture, and he is doing very well in that very. So it's not a risk maybe I would have taken at my time, but I see when I visit a lot of colleges and schools today that they do have the capability and the drive to do it, but just the capability and the drive is not enough. There is a lot of hard work involved, and it's not a 9 to 6, it's a day and night thing. So when you're doing your own startup, you're going to be at it day and night. So you have to be ready for that, and not just start it out of a whim, mujhe pasand hai to chalo main ye karta hu. It can't be like that. You have to be in it for the long haul. Give the business at least 5 to 10 years. Sometimes it may not take off for that long. So you have to be prepared mentally for it. I do see that in the youth, but I also see a bit of lethargy in work and wanting to. So you have, besides the passion, you also have to have the readiness to work that hard. Is what I feel.
So if this is really interesting, because Preeti is telling us so much about being an actor as well as a businesswoman and doing so many different roles at one time. So if you have to think about your skills as an actor, how would you translate those into skills as a business person? So are the skills transferable, like the skills which make a successful actor versus a successful business person?
Completely. I think there is so much that we, number one is dealing with all kinds of people. We do that in our business of films, in our business of acting, as well as in our business with our company. Number one is that dealing with all kinds of situations, not losing your, you have a stressful situation and being able to think it through without panicking. All of that. There's so many things. Also, there's a lot of things that you learn while you're acting. There's and besides fortunately for us, our business as well as our initial profession, it was all intertwined. It's all combined, and our film production company, the things we're doing after that with Sven Entertainment, are all a natural progression, I feel, of our profession.
Wonderful. Sudhanshu, would you like to add something about the skills as an actor, which you then used in business and made that business successful? or even if not successful, just the skills which you believe are transferable?
Loads of them actually. First of all, the business that we are in is, I like to call myself as a part of the field of performing arts. Made their presentations here on stage today. Their ability to be able to deliver the speech and convince people, or say everything that they've planned for or decided or conceptualized in a way that the person who they're looking at for investment should be able to get convinced 100% that okay, fine, this guy means business. So as an actor, when I'm saying my dialogue in front of the camera and I'm supposed to emote whichever emotion it is, it could be sadness, humor, anger, whatever it is, my speech, my dialogue has to be able to have enough conviction for the audience to connect with that emotion that I have at that one time. That is one thing. Second, because I also have a production house. I'm obviously not. I haven't gone as far as Parvin and Preeti have. I just produced a music video as of now, but I've got 3 scripts lined up for Hindi feature films. And for me, my skill as an actor or being a creative person comes into being there, because when I produce a film, I'm not just going to be a producer in terms of just making a film. I'm also going to be creatively supervising or creatively producing a film, which means that the subjects that I'm going to make, I'm going to be involved with the subject right from day one. And I'll make sure that the content that I'm creating, even on paper, has to be so good that when I translate that into a, make it into a film, and shoot it with the camera, it has to be so good that I leave very little chance for a failure, So yes, there are a lot of skills as an actor that we can use or translate those skills into business.
Wonderful. Parveen, is there any innovation which has really touched your life? The way you work, the way you function, what you thought of, some idea or innovation which has already had some idea that you've been impressed by?
Well, they've not paid me any money, but Zomato is definitely, you have to remember, all of these innovations and apps that have become a success are a success because they actually help us. It's a tool, right? It's a digital tool. It makes our life easier. While working, you don't have to stop and call, for delivery or something. Sometimes in between a meeting, you can just call, and you have so much range.
I'm very, very happy. First of all, congratulate Karan Gupta for taking this initiative and creating a platform like this for the young, entrepreneurs and the young kids and college students and the graduates from IITs and IIMs to basically with their ideas of startups and getting investors and the people with the idea together on one platform. I think it's a fantastic initiative, and I'm very, very happy to be a part of this. Although I don't come from an IIT or an IIM background, but definitely with my experience in life for the last 20 years of having worked in the film industry and being a part of this business, it does help me understand these things a little better now. And I'm hoping that I could sort of add a little value to this initiative today.
IIT and IIM graduates are seeking venture capital along with the poorer section of the society. So what would you like to say about that?
I saw the presentation of both. I saw the kids who had come from school in Jogeshwari. And the kind of confidence and the ideas that they came up with was really heartwarming. I think one, I would say that the future of our country is in good hands, because we've got kids who are so beautifully articulated, not just in their speech but also in their thoughts. And the kind of business ideas they came up with was absolutely fantastic, and it was quite a shock for me, because you don't really interact with those kind of kids on daily basis. But having seen them here in their school dress and coming here and presenting in front of such heavyweights, in a corporate setup, it takes a lot of guts and confidence to be able to speak in front of so many big people, and to be able to present the ideas that they've got, sitting in a school in Jogeshwari and putting their ideas together, getting their teams together, and using social media and the ideas that could be used on social media for the awareness and to build their businesses. It's absolutely phenomenal. So I was hugely impressed with what I saw today, and I think it's a great experience for me, to be a part of this initiative.
What is the one piece of advice you have for the youth?
I'm not sure if I can give any sort of advice to these people, because they're so way ahead in their thinking already. Because the one thing that I believe that you need for any sort of business to set up or to pursue or to be able to succeed in that business is passion, and these guys already have it in abundance.
So lastly, tell us something about your upcoming projects.
My upcoming project, I'm a part of a very big magnum opus. I think probably the most expensive film ever made in this country as of now. It's 2.0. I'm playing a negative role in that, and it's up for release now on the 29th. So I'm hoping and praying that the film does phenomenally well. Thank you very much.
Karan's a great guy. We've known him for some time, and he's doing some great work. And it always, I don't want to say that we've come here to give advice or something. We've come to share our experiences. Some of the experiences that we've had, in our business ventures, which are still going on as well, and what we've learned in the industry and in different forms of business. So we've come to share those experiences and to listen as well. It's a great platform where we can also listen to other people's stories and what they are doing as well. So it's a great event for us to be a part of that Karan is doing here.
What advice do you have for budding entrepreneurs?
We're going to do a panel discussion right now, so I'm going to talk some about that. But what I'll say definitely is only go for the ventures where you have passion, because if you do it for the money, I think that it's a lot of hard work, and the thought of the money doesn't keep you going. It's the passion which does.
Whenever I visit colleges or even schools nowadays, I'm kind of shocked because I think when we were in school and college, we didn't think so far ahead, and we didn't have ideas like the kids today have. So I'm actually here to be inspired. I think the kids today have some great ideas, and most of the jobs that we call jobs and professions today, I feel, will be redundant tomorrow. They won't be there tomorrow. There'll be a whole set of new professions and a whole set of new startups. So yeah, I'm very happy to be here, and I'm very happy to encourage all the youngsters who are going to be here, and I'm hoping to be a little inspired myself.
Well, we wish Karan Gupta all the best for this event and all his other events as well. And it's a pleasure being part of this today.
Definitely, Karan. I'd like to wish you and also all the participants of all the 16 colleges all the very best. And also all the very best to the event, and I hope it continues, because this is something that the students definitely need, and things like this will help them grow much more.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.